Hello, today is Wednesday, December the 16th, 2020, and we're only a few days shy of our winter break. Let's see. Here is the warm-up for today. Please pause the video at this time. Once you have completed the video, you can go over it with your teacher, or you can click on the video for the solution. Okay, today remember we have been working with y equal mx plus b, where m stands for slope of the line, and b stands for the y-intercept of the line. Okay. If you are given a table of values and you have verified that the table represents a linear relationship, there is a constant rate of change. You can find both the slope and the y-intercept from that table and write the equation of that line. To find slope, rate of change, use the formula where m is equal to the change in y divided by the change in x. To find the y-intercept, the initial value or the starting point, find the coordinate point xy in which x coordinate is equal to 0. Okay, so we're going to start with the simplest one, which would be the y-intercept. And on the y-intercept, they tell us to look for the value where x is 0. And that will be right here. We know that x is 0, and whenever x is 0, the y value will be our y-intercept. So, from this table, we know that when x is 0, y is 2, so then our y-intercept would have to be 2. Now the slope, we have to find the change in y and divide it by the change in x. So I'm going to come back and erase this right here so we can start off with a fresh table. Well, let's see, we have a negative 4, and what do we do to negative 4 to get to 2? Well, we're actually adding 6. For 2 to 8, plus 6, from 8 to 14, plus 6, and from 14 to 20, plus 6. So our change in y is plus 6. Now let's figure out our change in x. Well, from negative 2 to 0 is plus 2. From 0 to 2, plus 2. From 2 to 4 is plus 2. And from 4 to 6 is plus 2. So our change in y is equal to plus 6. Our change in x is equal to plus 2. Now we have an improper fraction, and we can always divide 6 by 2 to simplify it, and that would give us 3. So therefore our slope is equal to 3. Now that we have our slope and our y-intercept, we come back and substitute it into the equation of y is equal mx plus b, where y stays the same, it's a variable, and we determined was 3, and b is equal to 2. Therefore, this equation here is represented by the table. And we can always check that by substituting some of the values that are given for the table on the table for x and y. So let's take the simplest one, which would be, let me use a different color. This row right here. So when y is 2, x is 0. So let's say y is 2 and m is 3 times 0 plus 2. Well, 2 is equal to 3 times 0, which is 0, plus 2, and 2 is equal to 2. Let me erase that and put it in red so y'all can see it. Okay. We switch colors, red. Okay, so we said y was 2 when 3 times 0 plus 2. 2 is equal to 0 plus 2. 2 is equal to, that is correct. So yes, that is correct. The equation does check out. Okay, let's see what we have next. The we do. Okay, go ahead and take a few minutes to work on the we do with your teacher. Once you've completed the we do, then you will do some practice problems. We have one practice problem, two practice problems, and then you'll be move over to your DOL for the day. Okay, and your DOL is located in the Google Classroom under week 14, Wednesday of week 14. Have a good day. Thank you.